My quest notebook has been updated. Hi. Thanks for the hand today. I really do appreciate it. At least my brother's not a sore loser or anything. Nice to have things work out that well. I'm just glad I didn't let the team down. Still what? Never mind. His brother has him pegged pretty well. Everything worked out. Annabelle's a free woman. I wonder if she'd be down for fishing together for a while to celebrate. Oh, she so would be. She so would be. She might be free, but she's still got a long road ahead of her when it comes to him. I don't know. She might be closer than you expect. He seems oblivious, but I think there's more going on upstairs than he's leading us to believe. Regardless, it's a pleasure to see that this entire affair has been resolved. Why would fishing suddenly be gone in Cold Steel 3? As for how long it'll take Kenneth, well, that's another question. Shh, I ship it. Don't sink my ship, Larsic. Don't do that to me. I know that I've caused trouble for a lot of people through it all, but it seems as though it all paid off in the end. Now I must devote myself to ensuring that everyone's goodwill isn't wasted on me. Allow me to thank you as well, Reen. Perhaps we'll have the chance to fish together one day. I suppose so. Or I hope so, rather. I'll be sure to thank Kenneth again, too. Oh, I'm sure you will. No, I didn't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Kerrigan. You must be mistaken. I simply don't see Kenneth in that way. My lady, the Lakelord family is a most distinguished one, especially considering that its head is merely a baron. Surely you must be open to considering the possibility. That's not the issue here. And please stop talking about him when he's right here. It's very rude. And embarrassing. Thank you so much for what you did today, Masterine. It's the happiest I've seen Lady Annabelle in quite some time. Perhaps spring has come to her life at last. I can hear you, Kerrigan. Silence. I don't know. I'm with Kerrigan on this one. I ship it.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
No, we're not fishing here. No. Okay. Okay. I need to find a second year who has an item that they wanted the janitor to pick up. It's a real shame that all of your classmates will be leaving us so soon. Their loss is going to be felt by everyone here, student and teacher alike. Even though they're only here for a while longer, I hope they make the most of it and that you enjoy your time with them. Thank you. It's going to be sad when your classmates leave us. I hope they'll all make the most of their remaining time here and you, the rest of your time with them. Hi. As you know, free days were originally instated as a means to develop each student's judgment and individuality. Looking at the fine young second-year men and women here as they prepare to step into their adult lives, I'd say they work. That's not to mention the first years ready to fill their shoes. All of you have really grown up. So just keep that in mind on your last free day of your first year, Schwarzer. Make the most of the time you have. Everything you've learned in your free days here will benefit you as you step into adulthood. Try to keep that in mind today. So if Rena's staying on to go to school next year, and they've said that there aren't going to be any more red jackets running around, is he going to get a green jacket? Instructor Makarov's out talking to Mint right now. To tell you the truth, I find myself having lunch with him more and more often lately. Well, I ship the two of you as well. He's given me so much advice about teaching. It's just wonderful. He gave you advice on teaching? Really? Okay. I wonder how he'd react if I told him that I was arranged to be married. Oh. What am I saying? Oh, don't listen to me. I'm just being silly, that's all. It's not as though me getting married would have anything to do with Instructor Makarov, so why should he care? But it may not hurt to talk to him about it anyway, right? I am now an expert at tearing apart arranged marriages. I have succeeded once, which means I am an expert. You cannot tell me I'm wrong. So I can fix this for you, Mary. I got you. I got you. You and Makarov are gonna go off into the sunset together. It's gonna happen. As I dearly hope you're aware, today being the final free day of the academic year is no excuse to behave poorly. Although in all honesty, I can't imagine that you and your classmates will. I never would have imagined it at the start of the year, but your class is now a true credit to this fine academy. You've all grown into polite, dignified young men and women over the past year. Yeah, he can never know that Reen tried to kill his beloved Risha. You and your classmates have all grown into polite, dignified young men and women over the past year. I hope that you will continue to act that way well into adulthood without letting your standards slip. I'll do my best. I will try not to get in a fight with Risha ever again. Come on, Uncle Makarov. We don't get fun events like these every day. You've got to invite Instructor Mary and go. My mint antenna has been picking up on how much closer you two are getting lately, so don't you even try to say you don't want to. How about you don't say that crap right in front of the faculty lounge? Isn't giving me headaches enough, or do you really need to pull her into your nonsense too? She's got more than enough on her mind right now without you adding to it. Oh, is that so? I guess you really are looking out for her after all. What can I say to make you leave? Seriously, you're gonna be a second year soon, and you act like you're still in Sunday school. Aw, it's so cute when you act all grouchy and pretend you're not shy. I'm being serious here. I love Mint. Oh, Reen, you gotta hear this. Uncle Makarov and Instructor Mary are another word, and I will fail you. Cute. Tell him about meeting Risha. He would be so jealous. Yeah, we met her. That was it. We met her. The end. Nothing else happened. I promise. I swear. It's hard to believe that your class was founded nearly a full year ago. As one of those fortunate enough to witness its genesis, it's been quite the emotional ride to recap this past year. Words. I imagine today's a very special day for all of you, given everything you've been through and what still lies in store. Embrace today. Live it to its fullest. I imagine today's a very special day for all of you, given everything you've been through and what still lies in store. Is this the same thing? Yeah, it was. Okay, so he only had one line. Well. Okay, there's no one else on this floor. Let's go ahead and go upstairs. Maybe it is Hibel who has something for us. You have something for us? Could I help you with something, Green? Oh, it's nothing major. Oh, why did I thought Guyler said it was a male second-year student. Maybe I just assumed that. Guyler said there's a second-year student trying to dispose of an unwanted item. Maybe I should ask Clara. Green asked if they had anything unwanted that could be sold at the flea market. Unwanted items? Yeah, sure. You were the one the janitor meant? But he said it was a big, heavy thing resulting from many hours of club work. Wait, is it? That's right. What I've been working on this year. It's way too big and heavy to take back with me. Go ahead and do whatever you want with it. But you've spent ages working on it. I'm surprised too. You've always taken such great care with your work. Please, art's value is decided the moment it's finished. There's no point in hoarding all your finished pieces around. Still, it's kind of a shame to just I don't know, get rid of it? I can see where she's coming from. Hopefully it can find a good home with someone who appreciates its value. It's in the storeroom anyway. Hop to it, Warzel. Sure thing. The lion sculpture. Thank you very much for your contribution. Oh, can it? If you're done, let me get on with my work. I'm trying to concentrate. Sorry about that. I think this will work great as a third item. Probably found more than enough now too. Let's get all this stuff to Brandon and see if he likes any of this stuff. So is that it? Is there only 3 items? A piece of art's value is decided upon its completion, but sometimes you need to wait for those who understood that value to turn up in their own time. That's all you need to know. Now go away, I need to focus. I think it's a shame to just bring something like that away, to just give something like that away, but it is a very clear decision. I just hope that it's purchased by someone who understands its true worth. If you say so. Alrighty. Hi. If you're looking for Margarita or Milliam, they just stepped out. Margarita finished cooking something or other and seemed very desperate to have a certain someone sample it. I just hope it all goes well and her cooking conveys her true feelings. I just hope her victim manages to come out of it alive. As for me, I'm making some food for the customers at the flea market. As curious as I may be about the quality of Margarita's cooking, I need to focus on finishing up my own. I also am curious about the quality of Margarita's cooking. We know that Milliam has been giving her advice to stop putting weird stuff in the food, so, you know, it's possible she made something, like, legitimately edible. There's no time like the present to put things right. With the flea market today, there have gotta be tons of photo ops. And hey, maybe the wind will help me out and blow up some I hate you. Or a more illegal one. I know that. I was just messing around. Hey, don't you dare underestimate me. The war has forged me into a way better cameraman, but not a way better person. Which I think the world would have preferred you become. These yearbook photos are gonna be freaking perfect. Just you wait. A cat. Hi. Just gonna treat this like a regular day, huh? If I were you, I'd do something special with your last day. Oh well. Different strokes for different folks, I guess, cats included. No point in me chiming in about how to spend your day today, even if your current plans bore me to tears. Cats can't even cry, you know? My cat likes to hunt bugs, but the bugs don't really mesh well with her. So if she accidentally gets stung, sometimes she, I guess, cries. So Celine is wrong there. Or I guess my cat wasn't technically crying, she was just leaking fluid from her eyes, which I would argue is the same thing. Hi, we found Dorothy. Nothing's going to change Dorothy or Thomas, is it? Oh, right, Thomas. I still think that there is a chance that Thomas is high up in Ouroboros somehow. Somehow, some way. He's definitely something. My bet is still on Ouroboros, though. I wish they'd be a bit quieter since this is a library, but I suppose it's time to say goodbye to that beautiful dream. Well, I can let it slide today. Today is the day of celebration, after all. Actually, from what I heard, Dorothy sent in a story to a magazine. I wonder how that went. It would be nice if a famous novelist were to come from this very academy one day, wouldn't it? Our predecessors certainly wrote some interesting things, that's for sure. It seems that some of them may have shared certain affinities of mine, in fact. She's panting? Girlie, you should not be doing that in like a public place. Go back to your dormitory, please. Oh, Adios, this isn't good. I'm getting so lightheaded that the words are all starting to blur together. Yeah, go back to your dormitory. All right, let's take some of these back to the club room to use as a reference. Here's hoping I don't get any drool on them on the way there. Yeah, not your club room. Skip that, go straight to the dorm room. Dorothy and I are here to do a little research for the short story anthology we're working on. The librarian was kind enough to get the anthologies put together by previous graduates out of storage for us. They're all so wonderful too. I hope I'll get to write something this warm and sweet today, or someday rather. The stories written by previous Thor's alumni are all so wonderful. I hope that I'll be able to write at their level someday. You don't have a name. Hello, Thomas. Oh, cutscene. There seem to be a few students around who are choosing to spend their final free day in Heimdall and not here. Still, there's no harm in that. The city seems to be completely back to normal. Very odd, isn't it? It's normal on the surface, at least. I find it shocking there's so many people willing to dismiss all that happened as the result of a collective hallucination. The fragments of the great power are destined to be drawn to one another, forced to collide over and over and over. And every time, the truth of what happened disappears from the memories of all. That is how the system works. Maybe this is part of that system Vita mentioned. All of this is just so fascinating, though. The empire that we live in has so many secrets left to reveal. I can hardly suppress my astounding curiosity. I'm more frustrated and sad than anything. A lot of people lost their lives as a result of what happened, and the thought that people are just forgetting it all is... then that's all the more reason we who do remember it should never forget. As long as you keep remembering, he will always live on. In your hearts, at least. Instructor Thomas? Sorry, I just couldn't resist the urge to try and sound cool. It's the year's final free day. I thought I should at least say one teacher-like thing. That's my quota filled. What you said was very comforting to me. Thank you. Anyway, it's the last free day of the academic year for us instructors too, so I ought to put it to judicious use. Once I'm done here, maybe I'll go spend some time in town. Care to join me, Reed? I'm just so busy. I don't think I can find the time to spare. Sorry, instructor. But I can tell you where Sarah is currently located. I'm not above selling my teacher out. How's everything going in Class 7? It sounds like there are going to be a lot of changes made to the Academy curriculum next year after what happened in Crossbell. There'll be more lessons on the orbital nets and new types of weaponry for one thing. Don't think you don't have to learn about soul dots just because you fought some. I don't think you have a name either. I tried, but I was never able to make it into the ranks of the high achievers in our test this year. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised with the amount of smart people in Class 1 and 7, though. Never say never, though, right? There's always next year. If I study hard now, I can do it. I know I can. Good luck, random dude. I wish you well. Alright. In this quest description, am I like legitimately done? The unweighted item turned out to be Clara's. Line, it's mine now. And to try and find people who might have unwanted things that could sell at the market. Brandon says he only needs 2 more, but more is always good. We better get to looking. He said that we'd found enough, but I don't know if we like truly have found enough. I don't know. Friedel. You're sure you want to come with me on my journey to improve my skills? I thought you were going to join the Imperial Army. What happened? You say that like I just volunteered. You did invite me. You're right about me wanting to join the army, but it's not like I've got some big fancy reason. I just want to. And that's not gonna cut it. How am I supposed to set an example if I join for such a half-hearted reason? I figure if I'm with you, I can find one. Something I can aspire to. Something that'll guide me on my way up the ranks. You've really grown up. Well, looks like you'll be stuck by my side a little longer, my vice captain. I'm rather surprised he decided to come with me instead of joining the military like he planned. My main reason for this journey was to see how far my swordsmanship could take me. But perhaps there's more to life than swordsmanship alone. Oh, is another ship setting sail? Honestly, I'm probably just prolonging the inevitable here, but maybe staying with her will help me find a good reason to join the army, or even a good reason to do something else. Either way, now I've only got one last thing I want to do before I graduate. Time to get on that. All right, go forth. Y'all don't have names. Our club's not going to meet anymore this year after today. I'm going to have to say my thanks to all the second years that are graduating for everything they've done. Really, that's a shame. Of course, I never joined any club, so I'm just gonna take it easy today, too. Every year, the graduates leave this academy with a smile on their faces. A lot's changed over the years, but that's one thing that's never been any different, no matter how many years go by. I hope none of you will end up becoming the exception. Hi. The students here are all like my children to me. Upper class, lower class, first year, second year, none of that makes any difference. Hard to believe that this is the final free day of the year. I'll have to treat you to a nice little something, won't I? This is the final free day of the year, so why not order something here? I'll be sure to throw in an extra on me. No, thank you. It's almost time for the spring races to begin over in Heimdall. Crow and I always used to bet on what order the horses were going to come in. I need to stop dwelling on him, dang it. What good's getting all down gonna do? I can't keep getting myself down like this. He wouldn't want me to. He'd want me to laugh about all the good times and get on with enjoying my life. I miss Crow. Bring back Crow.